Good morning everybody, and welcome to my productive self-love Sunday. So in the morning I give my cat some kisses, as you saw, and then I write in my 5-minute journal. Now this journal I've been writing in since the start of the year. It's amazing, it keeps me grounded. I write what I'm grateful for. I love reading the quotes as well in the morning. Life is short and it's here to be lived. There's different quotes every day. It also has what would make today great, and then my daily affirmation. I then brush my teeth, get a bit ready, and give my cat some more kisses. So there she was sitting on the kissing booth. I then went outside on the balcony and I cleansed my chakra tree, which is the new thing that I'm doing, and then I just gave some affirmations in the morning to set my day, set my intention for the day. I then carried on cleansing my tree after I got changed. So it says that you can cleanse your tree with an incense stick, so that's what I did. I then got ready and went to the beach. I went to Kite Beach on my own, and it was very early in the morning still. I wanted to just go outside and get some fresh air, and it was quite quiet, considering I went quite early in the morning. It wasn't as busy as it got later on. I also did some people watching. I love this guy in the middle of the ocean with his hands in the air. And I was just having a lovely time. I sat down. I wish I did get my swimwear on, but then I read my book for a little bit. I was going to read in the evening, but it was the perfect time to do it now. I'm reading Ramesh Ranganathan, who is an hilarious comedian who I also went to see in Dubai when he came. I then went for a little walk and again did some more people watching. This was really cute with a grandma and child, with the man recording. I then went to Circle Cafe and got myself a Spanish latte, which is my new favourite thing at the moment. I sat there, had this time to myself, just to reflect, just to watch. I had my phone away. And then I got out my notebook because I wanted to do some writing. I did write a little bit of my mission statement of things that I wanted to achieve under careers, goals, travel, and then I did a schedule for the next day. So I scheduled in everything that I wanted to do for Monday. This was something that I wanted to do in the evening, but I ended up doing it now because it was the perfect time to do it. I really did take my time when I was sitting there, and then I decided to quickly get up and move because I was sitting there for ages. Again, I did some people watching, and this couple were really cute, so I don't think they would mind me doing this video of them. Amit then met me and he bought some more of my spare clothes, swimwear, and a pop-up tent, which we've never used, but it was super easy to put up. As you can see here, we literally opened it and it was up. I, being the child that I am, got really excited, quickly sat in there being a child, and then I quickly got changed because I did want to go into the sea, have a little dip, and it was really hot at this point, so it was a perfect time to do that. I've got my swim costume here. I had some nice cold water that I bought with him, and then I had my clothes to change into after. It was so hot when I was getting ready in the tent, but it was the perfect place to quickly get changed and do that. I had some water. I chilled into the tent a little bit more. We just lay down and just soaked it in. It was not a time to rush and do anything like quickly. We were just sitting there relaxing. Then went into the sea because it was getting a bit too hot, and I just jumped straight in. I was quite proud of myself of just getting into the water. I am really scared of the sea and the ocean, but I have such a big fascination with it at the same time. But I just cleared my head. I felt like this morning just started so nice, and because I was at the beach for a long time and I saw other people getting in, it just motivated me to just jump in, and I was boiling hot. We then played a game of frisbee, but I did hit someone in the face, so we quickly put that away because I got really nervous. I quickly got changed and then was trying to dry off. I was still soaking wet from being in the water, and then we were starving, so we went to the Drift burger place in Kite Beach, and the service was amazing. The lady was so nice and the food was so good. It was just really delicious having a burger right after a swim and being in the heat. We then came home. I had a quick shower, and then I used this Glow Shimmer Oil all over my body. It's the first time that I used it. I was gifted this and I loved it. It was just like a nice little bit of a bronze shimmer oil because I had been in the sun and I'd already tanned, so I felt like this would have just given me a nice bronzy look. I then got changed again because I found this invitation in a WhatsApp group that I'm in of all this pre-loved clothing that was being sold. I couldn't actually record because I didn't realise that it was in someone's house. So after spending about a few minutes there, I decided to walk around Marina Mall for a little bit as I was nearby. I went into H&M. I loved their yellow collection. I'm looking for a yellow dress. Pastel yellow is definitely my spring colour. I then decided to walk home for God knows what reason. You can see that I'm absolutely sweating here. Got home, got changed again. I did some uploads, and then I took Mowgli for a walk. She always has her daily walk. We love taking her out for her walks, and she absolutely loves it as well because she is a little home cat. There she is on my t-shirt. I got that for my birthday. Absolutely adorable and obsessed with her. As soon as I got back in, I started my spring decluttering. First, I put away the things that I'd bought this week. So here is the CeraVe Soothing Cleanser. I was so excited to use that. I've heard so many good reviews about it. And then I was recommended this soothing cream, which again was so good for hydration. There was either the CeraVe, which was good for hydration, or this was like ultra hydration. And then I got some new makeup brushes because the ones that I had, which were quite brand new, had completely just peeled off, so I wanted to get some new brushes. I then also bought two pairs of shoes which I didn't need, but they were such a good deal from Nine West. I got these turquoise ones, and then I got these nude pair which look like Dolce & Gabbana and kind of like Manolo Blahnik with the badge in the middle, which I really loved, and these nude ones go with everything. I also bought some rings. I am making a bit of a gold ring collection and piling them on, and then I did my nails, which was so nice. These Dip and Buff nails have really helped make my nails a lot stronger. I then went and did some decluttering. Now, I did do some decluttering before, but I just felt like I just still had loads more clothes. And here I have another rail in my room full of clothes and full of dresses. So I do feel like I'm a little bit of a hoarder when it comes to clothing. And this is a pile of stuff that I needed to get rid of as well. And then I had all of this PR stuff under my desk as well that I needed to record and do. So after I had done some decluttering, I then decided to post a lot of my stuff online, and I just started pricing them up and stapling them on. Here you can see all of the bag of clothes that I had ready to price up and staple, but my stapler did run out of staples, so I had to quickly improvise, and I went into the other apartment because I was trying to find the stapler and I couldn't find it anywhere. So I went into the new apartment, which is getting done, and I found it in my work box, thank God, because otherwise I would have had to just delay doing this. This is a dress that I've had for ages. It was part of a photo shoot that I did, part of a Wimbledon collection by Aman Mansour. Literally had it since I was 17, 18 years old. This was a jumpsuit that I wore when I did the Cosmo Careers presenting. I hosted a session. This was a Carolina Herrera dress that I bought. I wore it as a beautiful gown and with pockets. It was so long, but I was ready to get rid of it. After I'd done that, which took a long time, I gave Mowgli some kisses. She's just so cute. As soon as she sits on this chair, you know, it's like evening time. I then cleaned up, ready for dinner. Amit made dinner, and I thought I'd just do a bit of cleaning in the living room, so it was a nice place for us to just sit and eat. He made chicken with coleslaw, and it was absolutely delicious. We had Friends on in the back because we love watching Friends. It's so homey and cozy. I sat on the floor to eat. I normally sit on the floor to eat because I just find it nice and grounding, and yeah, it was just so nice. It was my turn to clean the house because Amit cooked, so I cleaned. I then just had some time to relax. I think from just starting in the morning to this point, I was feeling knackered. And then I went into the bedroom and started decluttering all of my brushes and focus more on the skincare side. So I got rid of all of my old brushes. Here I'm looking at the box of what all of these brushes do. It can get a bit overwhelming when you have this many brushes and you don't know what to do with them. I did keep some of the brushes. I didn't chuck them all away, but I did want to wash them. So I went into the bathroom and I did my skincare routine, my evening skincare. So I started off with a simple face wash. Here I'm being generous with the CeraVe Soothing Cleanser. Wanted to put it all over my face. Now this is really good and it's really exfoliating without having the harsh scrub in it. So I'm really excited to see what that's going to do for my skin. I then used this Avene cleansing moisturizing cream, which is, it says that it's super ultra hydrating, and my skin looks so nice and dewy. It felt amazing. I've become obsessed with this product already because my face is glowing. I'm now going to start my evening mantras, so Aman, you can take it from here. Aman has done a great job in doing this voiceover throughout the video, so now I thought I'd come on and just speak, because I've missed talking on camera actually. I've just had to be silent throughout the whole day and throughout the whole video. But I am on the balcony now. I have done my skincare routine. I'm so impressed, as you have probably heard me just talking about the cream that I'm wearing. I'm really impressed with the cream. It feels amazing. Just gone into something a little bit cooler because it's so hot outside now. Going to write in my journal now. So I have the 5-minute journal. Again, you've probably heard me talking about it already. I'm going to be writing the highlights of today, and then I've got my thoughtful journal, which is like my intention for the week. We're doing a bit of an evening mantra with my chakra tree, which you can join me doing that. I've got my seashells here as well, which I thought was quite nice and grounding, because I didn't collect these today. It's from the last time that I went, and I'm quite impressed with myself actually. I've been to the beach 3 times this week, and it's been so amazing, so nice. It is so worth it. I just love going there, love going to that beach. It's amazing. It's just as beautiful as the harbour. But obviously the harbour is a completely different experience with like completely different scenery. I'm going to write my journals now, and then we can do a mindful meditation, affirmation together to end this productive Sunday. I decided to actually talk to you about my highlights on camera, because it is something that I can record on camera. Grateful for what would make today great, my daily affirmation, and I've put going to the beach. So I went to the beach. I first went there on my own, which was really nice. I had a Spanish latte. It's such a small little thing, but it was so nice. I love Spanish lattes. I'm writing my schedule and plan for the next day. Then I've got swimming in the sea. That was amazing. I really pushed myself to swim. I'm really scared of the sea. I'm really scared of the ocean, but I have such a big fascination with it. Really proud of myself for that, and that was a highlight, so I'm going to put that in. And now the thoughtful journal. This week taught me that I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for living in Dubai. It's full of opportunities. Everybody is always wanting to do more. Even our friend circle, they're always wanting to do more. And then I've got productivity is the key to success. I really do believe that, even though I know that I can procrastinate, I know that being productive and putting your productivity into the right tasks can really help. It's just about getting that 1% done. And then I've got, next week I will have compassion for myself about feeling high and feeling low, and understanding where it's coming from. And then lately this fuels my energy, and that is recording content. Because that is making me be productive, and also scheduling things in, which is also helping my productivity. I've scheduled things in, I've made a calendar, I've made an itinerary for tomorrow, so when I wake up I know exactly what I'm doing, and I can just start my day like how I want to start my day. And then this week's coming quote is, I've got this. Everything I've dreamed of is coming true. That's something that I do normally say. I've probably written it as well in some of my other pages, but sometimes I just need to tell myself that and remind myself of that. I feel like I'm just going to open the page, a random page, and see another quote, see what other quote I've written. This week's coming quotes, this is week 4 of the year. Discipline and consistency is everything. I like that. Week 3, life is too short to be worrying. Be kinder to yourself. Small steps lead you to the bigger goal. Now comes the chakra tree. You hold it with both hands. I'm going to feel that there's a light around each gemstone, and each of the powers are entering into my body. From my head down to my throat, my arms, my hands, my stomach, my heart, everything I desire will come to me. I am strong. I am successful. I am healthy. I live in abundance. Everything I dream is happening. I am loved. I am cared for. I am happy within myself. I am confident within myself. Shower that energy all over you, touching all of your body, with your arms. Give yourself a hug. Take a deep breath. And just do whatever makes you, is natural to you, what feels natural to you, what words come out of you that you want to bring, what energy do you want to bring into your life, what energy do you want to bring into your soul, what is it that you want from your, what are you manifesting, even without my manifestation, my chakra tree, even without this, you can write it down, you can say it out loud. I have times and moments when I feel embarrassed to say it out loud, even though no one's around me, it just doesn't feel natural to me. Right now I feel peaceful, I feel open, my energy is just open. To be clear on what you want and what your intentions are and what your focus is. I'm quite focused with what I want, and yeah, I feel great. And that's what you want to feel like before you go to sleep. You want to feel like at peace. Even if you didn't have the most productive day, chant, manifest, set your intentions for tomorrow. Always set and schedule and plan for what you want to achieve. Have a goal in mind, have a dream in mind. That's what's working for me, and yeah, I feel great. And I've been nourishing my body all day with water. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you felt like it motivated you to be productive, and if you can take any tips away from it, then that's great. And I hope you have a beautiful day, a productive day, and a beautiful evening. Good night, everybody.